Good morning. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Hopefully you all are doing well today. It is Friday. Congratulations. You once again made it through another week. And if you're seeing this, that means you did not need bail money. So congratulations. Applause to you. But we're going to take a look and see what the purpose of today is going to be. As always, take what resonates. Leave what does not. If you're new here, hello, I am Ollie. It's nice to meet you. Here on this channel, my goal is to elevate you as an individual, to get you from where you are to where you want to be. So we take a look at the cards, I put them together like puzzle pieces, and it gives me the bigger picture. So welcome. Welcome. Had quite a few new people join the channel this week, so I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. Every one of you, new and returning. You guys are wonderful. Was that just me? Did I just ping? I hope not. I did ping. Huh. Gonna turn that off right now. But let's see what the purpose of today is. The wisdom of the oracle fell asleep. So I'm using the Threads of Fate Shadow Edition to give us kind of a different touch to this energy today. So underneath, we have the Observer. That is the Aquarian card. That is Aquarius. And that is the bigger picture. That is the bigger picture. Very interesting. We also have Reflect here too. We have Reflect and the Warrior along with the Creator. So that's the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and I also see Strength here underneath, so I will walk away with that. What's grounding this energy? Transmute. Transmute. All right, what's guiding this energy? Share wisdom. I feel like some of you are starting new thought processes with the Ace of Swords, with the Warrior. Making up your mind, going to battle, in a way that has allowed you to not be so close-minded. I feel as though that you have done a lot of reflecting and a lot of seeing things from bigger picture point of views, taking a step back from the things that have been, I'm hearing, trifling. But you are going to battle here. You are stepping up to that plate and being like, I'm going to do what needs done. I have a very clear understanding. It's like you took the pain, and it doesn't have to be pain, but it's almost like you took the negative that you were getting, and you transmuted it into something positive, something that you could work with. Something that you could work with, something that brought about wisdom for you. And so now you're taking that energy and creating something really wonderful with it. With the Creator and Strength, it brought an inner strength to you. Not those, these. These are yelling. This is really beautiful. I could be talking to an Aquarius, I could be talking to a Leo. I see Scorpio and Sag here as well, with the Share Wisdom and the Transmute. So I could be talking to one of those signs. One of those signs could have been the reason that this happened. We'll see where else we go with this. But it is really beautiful. I don't quite see the action being taken. I feel as though that it is a clear understanding, though, of what needs to be done. It's almost like you're creating a game plan now. Creating a game plan. Huh. Three of Wands and Lovers. So, while we're on the topic of lovers, I think I am going to pull a relationship reading later today. Yesterday, it was not meant to be a relationship reading, but it came out that way. So I am going to touch base with a different set of relationships to see how, just to see a different side of things. So that's what's going to show up at 6 p.m. tonight. Keep your eyes open for that. But let's see where we're going with the purpose of today. So underneath, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, absolutely. Knight of Pentacles, Hierophant. There's that Leo energy again with strength. And then we also have the Three of Cups. There's something here about the traditional way of doing things. Whether the traditional way of doing things hasn't been working. What else do we have here? Yeah. Hasn't been working. Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Sun. And then we have the Chariot, the Seven of Swords, the King of Cups, along with the Judgment energy, the Ten of Swords. This is really what we're doing today. The Ace of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Yeah, it hasn't been working for you. It's like you're breaking away from the mold. You saw the bigger picture for what it was. It took some time for you to see the wisdom that was coming in from this, not really confining energy, but it was just really kind of putting a damper on things for you. It was putting a damper on things for you, and you couldn't quite figure out why things weren't working. And the reason why they weren't working was because it wasn't you. It wasn't you expressing your authentic self in a way that the universe could respond to you. If everybody did everything the same sort of way, we'd all look the same, we'd all act the same, we'd all have the same type of job. Like, it would be boring, right? You're breaking out of that mold. Because you've seen the bigger picture. Aquarian energy here, Leo energy is here, Scorpio energy is here. And this is just the underneath. This is just the underneath. I feel like there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you may not be telling people about. But doing things in a traditional way, doing things in the molded way is coming to an end. Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups, with the Five of Pentacles. Absolutely. So the purpose of today is the Ace of Pentacles. Making it, going from the thought process. You have all four aces on the table here. Taking it from a thought process and an inspiration to making it tangible. What can you do to embrace it? King of Pentacles. More Pentacles. Absolutely. How can you make the most of the day is the Queen of Cups. Something you should try today is the King of Wands. Really? I'm starting to have royal suits pop up like this. We have the King and Queen of Pentacles. I also have the Queen of Wands underneath with the Magician. Transformation. These messages of transformation coming in from an emotional, oh yeah. This really triggered a series of dominoes. This triggered a series of dominoes. How can you express yourself today is the Eight of Pentacles. And then what your spirit message wants you to know is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, give me just a second. Because I know where it's going with that. Yeah, Eight of Cups, Temperance, Seven of Wands, Five of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So, you breaking the mold and seeing things from kind of an outsider's perspective, seeing the bigger picture, and really coming to a game plan, coming to a consensus of what you should do has really shaken the game up. It's really changed the game here. I feel like you were stepping into your power. We've got the King and Queen of Cups. We've got the King and Queen of Wands. This really has inspired you to move forward in a way that is much more in balance for you, to put forth more work here in a way that is physical and tangible. And I feel like it's going to be good for you. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles gives me the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you are going to reap the rewards of this. The spirit message of today was the Four of Pentacles. What they need you to know And it was clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Temperance, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Don't try to hold on to people. There's something here about not holding on to the physical, tangible. People, money, jobs. And that's why we have strength here, because this is going to take some courage to be able to move through this process in a way, because it is going to piss people off. It is definitely going to piss people off. Working beyond the mold really makes people uncomfortable. Really makes people uncomfortable. I remember in sociology class, psychology, sociology, psychology, we talked about social norms, right? And the ones that I remember most are when people would just stare up at the ceiling. Just stare up at the ceiling. Like it's the most important thing, or something's up there. People start to get freaked out after a while. They're like, what are you staring at? My favorite one that I still use to this day is I eat pizza. So when we order pizza, when it's fresh and hot, I eat it with my hands. The next day, I use a knife and fork. And that freaks people out, because that's not how people usually eat pizza. You, with this energy, are breaking the social norm, and I feel like it's starting to freak people out. Because they may not understand. They may not understand what it is that you were trying to do because they're too close. Where you have taken kind of a back seat, a step back from it, to be able to see everything for what it is, what it was, and for what it could be. And like I said, that's causing a transformation within you. It's taking you to a much more balanced place. A place with boundaries. Much more balanced, very clear boundaries. Temperance, Seven of Wands. It's almost like people think you're crazy. And that's okay. That is okay. As somebody who has been told quite a bit that I am flighty, in fact, and not to throw people under the bus here, I had a few family members who, when I told them this is what I wanted to do, they were like, yeah, right. Like, come on now. That's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, a bunch of hocus pocus. And it is pretty ironic now that they come and get readings from me. At the time, they didn't understand. But it wasn't for them to understand. It was just for me to understand. And as long as you have an understanding, Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands, inspiration with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, you were on the precipice of a very big new beginning. Do not let people stop you now. And don't let that fear of losing things hold you back either. I feel like that's been a very big part of it. A very big part of you not moving forward through this. That's why it's taken so long. Knight of Pentacles is because you're afraid of what other people may think of you or what you could lose in the process. But in order to gain something, really, in order to gain something, you have to be willing to kind of exchange it with the universe. Seven of Cups. You have to be willing to, Emperor, put forth the work. Two of Wands, and the Libra energy of justice. You have to be willing to put forth some of that work for the universe to be able to be like, okay, they cleared a space. Let's start to move in all of this good energy. It's kind of like when you lose a friend and the universe brings in another friend. It's got the same feel for it. So you're breaking the mold. You're stepping into your power. And the universe is going to reward you for it. It's kind of like let your freak flag fly. Let go of the reins. Let go of the reins Don't try to control how this is going to unfold in a way that is constricting. Because obviously you have a plan, you have an understanding, but don't be surprised if it goes a little sideways. Okay? Okay. Because the universe is definitely bringing in some really good stuff for you here. Definitely bringing in some really good stuff. Two of Swords, Hanged Man, Eight of Swords. Some of you, I'm hearing this before I let you wonderful people go, and there's the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you I'm hearing, well, how do I do that? How do I release control? And how you release control is come back to the present moment and handle things as they come. Your main focus right now is yourself. It's not, oh, well, if I do this, this person's going to think this way of me, or what are my parents going to think, or what are my friends going to think. They're going to think whatever it is that they think. And that's not for you to try and alter or change or fit inside the mold of. It's not. Because if I decided to stay inside of my mold, this channel would not exist. I would not be doing what I do now. I would not have met the incredible people that I have met. I really would not have been here. And yet here I am. And for you, it's about changing the way that you view yourself. It really has nothing to do with other people. It has everything to do with you. Everything to do with you and what you want to create in this life. Ten of Pentacles. So, zodiac signs that I see, we do have water signs and fire signs. Water signs, fire signs. The zodiacs that I said in the beginning, it looks like they're here on the table. We've got Gemini, Aries, Libra, Taurus, Leo, quite a bit of Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Sag, Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. Quite a bit here. Quite a bit here. So, this is what I have for you. I really, really hope this helped. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, your company is well appreciated. And I will see you all later this afternoon for our relationship reading. So until then, you guys take care, and I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.